please note that positive consequence can increase both desired and undesired behavior. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for stopping by to watch this video. Please subscribe if you have not subscribed. So in today's topic, I'll be talking about the core or the basic principles of ABA. Yes, in my last lesson I spoke about what ABA is and what ABA is not. Remember, we are trying to unravel, or we are trying to talk about 3 key strategies of teaching a child with autism, and we said we cannot talk about that without talking about ABA approach, because that's what we are basing this lesson on. Okay, so the core basis of ABA is operant conditioning. Yes. Now, what is operant conditioning? Operant conditioning is a method of associative learning that talks about the strength of a behavior and how it is being modified by either reinforcement or punishment or consequence, right? Okay, so I'm going to explain all of this grammar, right? So consequence, this simply means that consequence has effect on behavior. Okay, so what is consequence? Consequence is simply your response or your action immediately after a behavior. Okay, so what you did immediately after a behavior is going to go a long way to say if that behavior is going to happen in the future, or how that behavior is going to happen in the future, whether it's going to increase or decrease. Okay, so that is what operant condition is all about. It's all about consequence and how consequence can affect a behavior, or how consequence can modify a behavior. Okay, so I'm going to go on to talk about consequence and types of consequence. Okay, consequence can be positive or negative. Okay, hold on, I'm going to explain too. What is positive consequence? Positive, just like in mathematics, right? Positive means plus. Positive consequence simply means adding something, okay, to something. When you add to, is positive, and when you subtract or you take away, is negative. Okay, I'm going to give examples of positive consequence. Take for example, a child is crying for a lollipop or for his or her favorite toy. Okay, the child is crying, and you just want the child to stop crying and stop disturbing you. What do? You give that child its favorite toy, right? Okay, what will happen? The child will stop crying and play with the toy, right? But next time, there is every likelihood that that child will cry again when the child wants to get his or her favorite toy. Okay, because you simply told the child that, okay, if you cry, you are going to get it. Okay, maybe the child has been asking, you did not give him or her, but immediately the child added the cry into it again. That means crying can get me what I want. So the child will, have it in mind that when I cry, I will get. So next time the crying might even increase. So maybe the child cried this intensity you do not get, or the child cried to this level. The child will increase it so that she or he will get what he or she wants. So that is positive consequence. The formula is positive consequence will increase the behavior. So when there is positive consequence, there is every likelihood that the behavior is going to increase. Okay, now another example, a child is clapping near you, okay, and the clapping is disturbing you, and you just say, will you stop clapping? You did not give anything, but you have given something. You have given your attention. Maybe the child was just clapping to gain that attention, okay? And you have given that attention. Remember, children with autism cannot really differentiate between positive attention and scolding. Everything is attention, all right? So you have given that attention by telling the child to stop clapping. The child stops. Next time, when the child wants attention, the child will clap. Okay, because the child knows that if I clap, if I even increase the clapping, I'm likely going to get her attention again. All right, so that is positive consequence. Okay, please note that positive consequence can increase both desired and undesired behavior. Okay, example of desired behavior. there are those behavior that you want the child to do more. Maybe good listening, good talking, cooperation, waiting, turn taking, good looking, all those behavior that you want the child to do. So that's desired behavior. Undesired behavior are those ones you are working on that you don't want to see again. Maybe flapping hands, spinning around, biting self, screaming, shouting, covering ears, all those ones that you don't want. They are called undesired behavior. So positive consequence can increase both desired and undesired behavior. So in my next video, I will talk about negative consequence and also give example. Hope you have learned 1 or 2 things. Thank you for watching till now. Till I see you again. Bye for now.